Yes. Hey guys.
Hello.
What's going on, everybody?
Welcome. Welcome. I was telling them a backstory. I'm not gonna tell you guys the whole story, but um he said he has 8.
Mm.
So later on I was like, well, how old are they? He was like, the oldest is 10, the youngest is 2.
Wow.
He had one every year.
I mean,
Mm.
yeah. So then I said, well, how many mothers are there? The lady starts laughing again. He says, 5.
Oh.
You got 5 baby mamas, 8 kids, and they all within 8 years. Okay.
He
So,
was busy.
yeah, he really was. And he was born in 93, so he's not even that old.
Oh.
You said
And he
33?
and he did 5 years in the federals.
When did he have time?
Oh, he
he
had time.
he
had
sent
time.
that sperm out. He did not have time to be in there.
At all. Yeah. Yeah, no, that wasn't. Yeah, that probably is a relative. I didn't know him. So then when I'm leaving, he's like, "Well, I mean, at first I was like, okay, I'm gonna be nice and I'm gonna give him my phone number and I'm gonna block him." But after he said all them kids, I was like, "He no need to like." He's like, "So can I get your?" No, you got too many kids. Which leads us to today's conversation. Don't judge me, but I'm just trying to survive until payday.
Oh man, I think everyone's there.
Listen, I don't know which one pays more. Toe or in foot pictures or those fetish websites that they got where you
Stop.
gotta dress up like a clown and pour honey on yourself.
Stop.
It's so
I
real
mean,
that's what you're thinking about going into.
it might
Man,
be a tight race in both.
unless I do both, dress up as a clown and still pour honey and show my
Yeah.
feet. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Special says I'm there right now. Yep. Do you think guys get money for showing their feet? Like, do
Ooh.
Probably not.
because I don't think no women buying no foot pictures from no guys. Negative, sir. I'd rather sell plasma. Okay, so wait. Okay, have you guys what's the lowest you've gone because you just had so much in depth and you just had to survive? Like, what's the lowest? Have you guys sold blood, plasma, pawn stuff?
I tried to sign up to like donate bone marrow, but they never called me. And and I have type O positive blood,
Okay.
so they be after me, but they never want to pay. It's donation. And I donated several times, but like, can I get an Amazon card or something? Like something.
She's got an
So
Amazon card.
one time I did like actively search online who's going to buy my blood, but there wasn't many official buyers.
There's no vampires out there.
No, there's not. Donation.
Wow. Special sit down talking about I got man feet. I ain't got no man. You know what? You can sit down, sir. Thinking about donating sperm. Like, what's the qualifications for that? Like, do they say, okay, you got good sperm or you got bad sperm? We don't want your sperm. Like,
I wonder
I
if
wonder
it's
what the
like
process.
I wonder if it's similar to like women because you have to be within a certain age, right? You have to like have a lot of different
Requirements and specifications.
requirements.
Yeah.
I feel like for men it's not that many.
They're like, hey, can you ejaculate? All right, let's go.
Here's
But then the
$50.
thing is, just because you shoot sperm doesn't mean that they're swimming.
Mm.
You can be shooting blanks. They're not gonna buy no blanks.
Yeah, but they don't know yet until they test it. They're
He
faking it till
said,
they
I
make
got
it.
special needs sperm.
Oh my gosh.
I ain't gonna say what I was gonna say. Special stop. Stop. Um, okay. Let me see. What's the lowest that I've gone, man? I mean, honestly, and T and I were talking about this on the other episode that we were recording. A lot of the times when I am in need for money, I just pray on it, man. Like I really go hard on praying. I haven't had to do anything crazy. I did think about donating plasma,
Mm.
but at the same time, when I see the people, no judgment, but when I see the people that come out of the plasma center,
Mm.
I'm like, yeah, no, it's not that bad. Like, I'm gonna just rack up these insufficient fund fees. Like, it's not that bad. But here's a tip, just in case some people might know, some people might. If you have a checking account or a bank account and you get an insufficient fund fee, you are allowed, I want to say 1 to 2 courtesy reverses. So you can call the bank and say, "Hey, I just wanted to request a insufficient fund, like a reversal of the insufficient fund out of goodwill or as a goodwill gesture," and they will review your account. And as long as you haven't had any reversed within the past year, you are eligible for like 1 to 2 of them. So that's like, if it's 2, there goes $70 back in your account. And it does not matter. I won't say it doesn't matter how long ago, but like, let's say you got him last month or the month before, you can still ask for it. So if you haven't already and you don't have overdraft protection, then make sure you reach out to the bank and ask them for that reversal.
Okay, free game.
Yeah.
Free game.
So,
For me though,
um,
when I started collecting them cans and them water bottles, you
ooh,
got
I mean,
6, 7, 8 bags stacked up in the closet, ready to go, and they 10 cent. They 10 cent a bottle now.
10
So
cent.
10
yeah,
cent. Step the
10
game up.
cent here.
10 cent.
What?
Yep, it's real. Them bags add
You
up.
got to go by all the package stores in that case to sit outside.
Nah, I wasn't doing all that.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, 10 of them, you got $1. Like, are you too good? You too good for that?
I ain't too good, but I would definitely keep the bottles, the water bottles that I used in my own house, and the soda cans and all that to go cash in.
What?
Yep.
This 10 cents right here.
Come on now.
Girl, a whole dime. Look at that.
So when you buy a 40 pack of water,
$4.
they add it. Yeah. So I've been keeping them.
Wow. And then just think back how much money you're getting back. Okay, so but wait, what does the fee look like? The processing fee?
There's no processing fee.
No,
Whatever you got is what you
bring
got.
So when you go to, like, you know how when you go to turn in change, there's a processing fee unless you get it on the store gift card.
Yeah, you talking about like the Coinstar?
Yeah.
Yeah, they got a fee. When you cash in bottles, there's no fee. Whatever you got is what you got.
What? Okay, you gotta fight, bump that 10 cent. DJ said before there were 10 cents, I took bags with me when I went to Michigan.
Oh yeah, because they charge for bags here.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
Yep.
Connecticut is no joke.
When did all of this happen? This is new. Like,
Yeah.
this
It's
is
been going on for a couple of years.
In a while, yeah.
It really hit during COVID when they started charging some plastic bags.
The only place that gives away bags is Target, but they're not plastic. They're like these clothy kind, which is actually
like
really good advertisement because everyone's carrying around Target bags in Walmart, in the grocery store, because those are your free bags that you have.
Yeah.
Really? Yeah. Walmart charges for bags too?
Yeah, if they have any.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, listen, I'll be
Wow.
bringing these Aldi's
You'd be like
bags.
this, carrying all your stuff outside, just
Just put them in.
trying to
Just
get
put
to the
everything in the
parking lot.
cart.
Yeah,
That's wild.
wild.
So the only place that I know where you pay for bags is Aldi's.
Oh, it's everywhere.
Everywhere.
We're lucky because, yeah, I know I seen something where they were like, start looking at your receipts, especially if you order or like do like the Instacart. Look at
Mm-hmm.
your receipts because it more than likely has a fee up there for bags.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay. What about you guys in the chat? What's the most lowest thing you've ever found yourself doing to make some money, to make some change? Like, yeah, I think that's all I can think of. So James turned in bottles and
Mm-hmm.
cans and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And T says she tried to donate some bone marrow. I thought about the plasma, but I couldn't do it. I just couldn't. Who has to? Oh, we didn't even start the intro. See, we just jumped right into the episode. I think everything just threw me off when you got bills. All right, guys. So we're gonna jump into our intro, and when we return, we will continue the conversation. If you haven't done so already, make sure you go ahead and subscribe to the Don't Judge Me But podcast, and also understand at the top of the chat there is a link that is pinned. If you want to come up, if you have hot takes, if you have a story for us, if you have something related to today's discussion that you want to share, or if you even have questions, join us. We would love to have you up here with us.
Yay.
So, stay tuned and we will be back.
On the Don't Judge Me But podcast are the personal opinions of the host and do not reflect the opinions of its employers, sponsors, advertisers, endorsers, or any third party. The information provided on the podcast is for entertainment purposes only and should not be considered as professional medical or legal advice. It is advisable to consult with a qualified professional for any medical or legal concerns. In other words, have fun, people.
Let's go to a coffee shop, sip some espresso, and talk about how Tupac is still alive, aliens.
The more you tell me no, the more I want you. And it's like, why?
That is psychotic. Because it's a challenge.
Mm-hmm.
Don't tell me no. You know who I am. I'm gonna get you. That's how.
Travel around and seem like you're a big shot, but the amount of stress that comes with that, you might not be ready for that. Like people who make six figures for a reason.
And we are back. Welcome back, guys. You are tuned into the Don't Judge Me But podcast. I am one of your hosts, Simply Bree, and of course, the crew. Whoever wants to go first.
It's your
Hey
boy.
guys. I knew it was gonna happen.
I'm
Go ahead,
done.
T. Go ahead. Go ahead, T.
Hey guys, thanks for coming back this week. You're in for a good show.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy James. You're back again for another one.
Again. Yes. And today, as you've seen during the intro, we're talking about trying to survive until payday, which is a struggle. So do you guys think that surviving towards waiting to survive or trying to survive until payday is usually a temporary phase, or is that like America? Like this is where we are at this point.
I think the average American is surviving until payday, especially if you get paid every 2 weeks. That first week, you good. You know, you got groceries in the house, you done got gas, you got a couple dollars left over, you done ate out. That second week, you scrounging for change and a little ashtray thing in the car. Listen, it get real. It get real.
Yeah. Yeah. I agree there. That ashtray be, especially if you find a quarter.
Listen, it'd be nothing but pennies in that thing.
Yeah. Yeah. What about you, T? What do you think?
I think for a lot of people it is hard right now, especially with like the increase in pricing for everything. We've talked about the egg
Oh,
epidemic for a while, but the price of living, the price of food, I think it all kind of everything went up, but like everyone's still getting paid the same.
yeah.
So it could be difficult for a lot of people.
That's the crazy part. Like everything is going up, but the pay.
Hmm.
Like the pay staying the same. If anything, they want you to do 3 jobs for a little bit of change. I think this is why a lot of people have definitely picked up some side gigs. I
Hmm.
know inside the chat earlier, DJ was saying she's done Uber and Lyft,
Hmm.
um, Uber Eats and Lyft. Yeah, and that's, see, to me, that's crazy. Like the fact that you have to work a 9 to 5
Mm.
and then turn around and damn near work another 9 to 5, burning gas up,
Hmm.
damaging your car just to survive. Like, who do we have to talk to?
The
The Lord.
president. Both of them.
Yeah,
Both of them.
that's
It's
unfortunate.
real out here, man. I remember when you can go into Aldi's at $50 and come out with like 4, 5, 6 bags.
Yeah.
Now I go into Aldi's, I get like 6, 7 items. It's $100.
Yeah.
Things start adding up, man. When Aldi's get expensive, that's how you know it's real.
That
Because that was the cheat code,
Listen, the next spot is now Family Dollar and Dollar General.
man. With the frozen food section in it.
Yeah. Yeah. The vegetables,
Hmm.
the fruit.
Getting
Like,
them
I
banquet
never
nuggets.
pictured going to Dollar General to buy like a thing of onions.
Oh,
Mm.
they have onions?
Ours, yeah.
They don't got produce over here.
Mm.
Onions, peppers. They got cucumbers.
No.
They got the little adult, I call it adult lunchable, where you got like the pepperonis, the cheese slices,
Mm.
and the crackers. Yeah, they got produce.
Oh, wow. Not
Yeah.
here.
Wow. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Um, mm,
Are they a lot cheaper than the regular grocery stores though?
they are. They are. Yeah, and they look fresh.
They
That's the
look
weird
fresh.
part.
Keyword look.
They look fresh. I
Do
mean,
they
they're all,
last?
they last longer than the grocery store.
Mm.
Listen,
Yeah.
side note: when you go to Aldi's and get them vegetables, why they only last a week?
I mean, that's why they're so cheap.
Yeah,
You got to eat them that day.
you gotta get them that
hour.
day. As soon as you
But
get them.
the thing is, right? You gotta think about it. Like, how long did the grocery stores
Have
have
it.
in their possession before they put them out there?
I've always thought that. Was it like a week? Was it 2 weeks? Was it a month? And it's just been chilling back there, and now it's on its last 3 days.
Yep.
You never know.
Mhm. Even with the organic.
Mhm.
That goes
Right.
even faster,
Yeah.
honestly.
Yeah. I don't know if I can do organic though. I feel like it's the same thing. It's just right next to each other. Like one was sprayed, one wasn't.
Hmm.
One is more expensive than the other. So,
Where your top grocery stores you shop on a budget?
ooh, wait. Okay, I got another tip that goes
What?
right along with the budget.
Okay.
If you use ChatGPT and you put
Ooh.
in the size of your family, your dietary restrictions,
Mm-hmm.
and pick a store, and you tell it, this is my budget. Create me a grocery list that will last the two of us
Mm-hmm.
for the next 2 weeks. And you can even put, and I work out 3 times a week. It will create you a grocery list and it will break down the common average prices of each item on the list.
Yep.
And it will literally bring you within that range of whatever it is that you're looking to spend. And they give you name brand and knockoffs.
Yo,
And
shout out to
sometimes
AI.
it'll tell you what aisle it's in too.
Yeah. You can
Break it
ask.
down to the aisle.
To
Yeah.
the aisle.
Wow.
Mhm.
You can ask.
Yeah.
You can even ask it like when's the like during the month, or during the day, like what time of day is it like least busy, right? And they'll go off just
I
pattern.
haven't tried that. Listen, Chat GPT be having all of those
They be
secrets.
holding us down.
Okay. My go-to place. Well, let me start with Special 77 in the chat. Oh, DJ says I was told you have to rinse off the vegetables when you get them. Do you guys clean
Mm,
your vegetables?
Yep.
yeah,
Oh,
Hmm.
okay. Okay. I do too. I wash them. Some people soak them in like vinegar and water and
and
all this stuff.
baking soda
Hmm.
Yeah.
and the vinegar, and it'll fizz up. And you just let
Yeah.
them soak. Yeah.
I be scared I'm gonna see something I don't want to see.
Well, you better see it outside than inside of you.
Listen, I don't know what's going on inside, so
No.
And next time you don't wash them, you're gonna mess around and get a tapeworm.
Ew.
You don't want that. You got to clean your vegetables and your meats.
I'm like, is that bean sprouts? Oh wait, that's a worm.
No,
Oh
that's the
God.
point. Wonder why you
So
hungry
okay.
all the time.
Walmart. So Special 77 says Walmart,
Come on now.
Walgreens. What's that
Not
for
what.
me? What's that?
What
Is that
is
Family
that?
like Family Dollar? Oh, I don't know what that is. Family Dollar and Dollar Tree. Yep.
Mhm.
DJ says she would watch the flyers for ShopRite. They have good deals sometimes.
Mm.
Mhm.
Okay. Special 77 says frozen vegetables, $1.50. So me, there's a grocery store called Ingles out here. So I'll go to Ingles. If I don't want to go to Ingles, I will go to Dollar General. And then I don't really go to Walmart because I spend too much money at Walmart and I don't know where that money is going. Like I
Yeah.
don't see it in the
That's a
bag.
curse in that store. I don't know what that is. Someone
Yeah.
needs to investigate pronto. Then they got the nerve to check your receipt. Okay, if you're gonna check it, tell me where this extra $50 is on my
Right.
receipt. Do something for me,
Listen.
bro. Stand in that
And
line.
you gotta watch Walmart because Walmart, if you don't look at the price, sometimes you gotta take a picture of the price when they have that rollback
Yeah.
because it'll overcharge you at like the registers. And if you don't show them the picture, then you hit.
I
That's
mean, it
just what it
shouldn't even have to be that hard. They're trying to grind the people down.
is. To a pulp.
Please, please help.
Yeah.
God.
And why don't they have like shopping specials and promos and coupons and
They should have promo codes, right?
Yeah, it's because everything in there is already on a discount.
it's not discounted
They
though.
say.
That's why
Listen,
people 5-finger discounting it.
That's,
I'm just
don't do
listen,
that, guys.
I'm with Special on that one. I go to Walmart because the majority of stuff I need is in there, and it's a lot cheaper than everywhere else. Fam, if I go in to Stop and Shop, everything in there is so expensive. Everything. You go into Whole Foods, it's kind of still like the same.
Whole Foods.
Whole Foods.
Oh, you got
No,
money.
That ain't money.
But now we were talking about this, but now Whole Foods prices, if you get their brand, is like equal to, if not less than Stop and Shop or one of the other grocery stores. So you might as well go there, buy some healthier options. When you're going into Whole Foods and you're like, this ain't that bad, you know that everything else is getting up there.
Right.
Yeah.
DJ says Walmart does a little bit. It's when you shop online.
They do add. They do like even Instacart, they like raise the prices.
Yeah.
Side note, I never really liked Instacart. No disrespect to Instacart because the
Why
people
not?
because when I'm going to get groceries, I want to see what I'm picking out and if I like the way that the food looks and if the packaging isn't broken. But I feel like the people who do Instacart, they just grab whatever you got on your list and just go. I'd rather do it myself.
I mean, are you tipping them?
I know some people
no one ever said, yeah.
Some people are good at what they do. I've gotten Instacart. I used to always do it, and some people, they take the time.
Yeah.
To look for good things.
Some people don't.
What about you, T? What grocery stores are your go-tos?
Target.
Listen,
I will be at Target pickup 4 days out of the week. Listen, my type of shopping is like, I'm trying to get out of survival mode, but I will buy food to make meals for 2 days, and then after them 2 days, I gotta go do it again. I can't. I don't want to walk through a whole grocery store shopping for a month or 2 weeks at a time. That's not me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Target. I mean, I go to Aldi.
Definitely Aldi's.
Yeah.
Target to me is like the most expensive one to go to, but they do have their sales in the
Yeah,
coupons.
and they have their own
and-
brands. Their own brand
Yeah.
too. The store
Yeah, I
brand.
do like it. I feel like you can't get nothing spoiled or nothing with flies when you go to Target. Like everything, the quality is so much better.
And that's why they call it Target, because it's the
Target,
bougie Walmart.
yeah, and you can get a Starbucks while you're grocery shopping. Of course, you got to pay for it, but it's free refills.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah. I don't know if a lot of people knew that when you go to Starbucks and Target, it's free refills.
You got to be on the
So-
store, right?
Yeah.
Even when you go into the cafe, like individual Starbucks, it's just coffee or tea. But if you stay there and get a for here mug, you can get free refills too. Don't be
Yeah,
trying to get a free refill on the fraps, because then you're gonna get
like,
in
no.
trouble for sending you.
Ma'am, what do you think this is?
They're gonna replay the podcast. They're gonna replay you saying, "Go
Hold
to
up.
Starbucks."
Hold up, DJ. Put up that DJ comment.
Ooh.
DJ, let me see, because you can
Costco.
see it. Let me see. DJ says,
Costco.
I like
Costco.
Price Right in Hamden.
Get the next one.
Costco's rotisserie chicken is only $5.
Hold on. I just went to Costco for the very first time in a very long time last week. Fam, I'm getting the membership. I'm buying in bulk. I don't care if we need it or not. I'm getting everything in bulk. And that's how I'm sketching this money. The only place you can go and get 40 packs of water, Poland Spring. You can get meats. You can get whatever you pay for, like at Ferraro's or like these other grocery stores. You get so much more.
The benefits of us growing up in the hood definitely teach us to survive. Yeah.
Yep.
You got to stretch it, man. Listen, when push comes to shove, you having peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
What's some more struggle meals?
Ooh, mayonnaise sandwich.
Ooh.
Honey sandwich.
Mm.
What y'all got? I know you. Come on now. I know I ain't the only one that struggled.
Listen, man, we're gonna get the tuna fish sandwiches. We're gonna break it down with the ramen noodles is always a hit. We going with the sausage with the bread and the mustard.
Okay. Yeah. Is it the red hot? The red hot sausage?
Yep.
Oh, the red hots are so good.
The hot dogs, of course.
Pork and beans and hot dogs.
What else, man? And grilled cheese is always hit.
I love grilled cheese.
Nice grilled cheese with some tomato soup. Listen, when you start busting out the Progressive cans, that's how you know it's real.
Listen, chicken noodle soup. When you start eating chicken noodle soup and you ain't sick,
soup. The Campbell's. You ain't even sick. You just eating the soup.
You ain't even sick. Like, why do I have to eat this?
Man, get real. You got to go to sleep because you're so hungry. You wake up in the morning.
I'll try it again in the morning. Maybe there's something different
in the morning,
there.
summer workout.
Yeah, well, I think when you struggling, you don't have the capacity to go and work out during that same week of the struggle. You won't have no energy whatsoever. No type of protein. Like, nah.
You full off cups of ice.
Not cups of ice.
This is real. It's hydrating and you get to eat the ice. It's 2 for 1.
I forgot bologna sandwiches.
Fried bologna.
And I hate bologna.
I hate
bologna with the red tape around the edges.
Yeah, you got to peel the tape off.
Mm-hmm.
Look.
That's too real.
See, I ain't heard you mention that one struggle meal.
Oh my gosh. If it was really a struggle, I'm going to someone's house. Like, I got friends and family. I'm going to say, hey, can we come over? Because I don't got it right now. And they'll be like, yeah, come on. So, I mean, at home, I'm not eating mayo. Like, I don't like mayo. I don't like tuna.
She does not like mayo.
I'm calling somebody and I'm gonna be real with them, and they're gonna say, "Come on, you can come over and you can have some of this chicken." I don't care if I'm sick of
Some of this
chicken.
rotisserie chicken
Yeah,
from Costco.
exactly. I
Costco
mean,
chicken.
honestly, the rotisserie chicken for $5,
That's
you
crazy.
can
I started
make
like, is
that
that real
together.
chicken at this point?
Is anything
Yeah.
real anymore?
I feel like the rotisserie chicken's the realest you can get. I mean, it has the bones and everything. Unless they
It
make
could be
that
3D
too.
printed.
It
Yeah.
really could be. It
Yeah,
could.
just like them bags of wings that be in Shopper. I can't remember the brand, but I
Oh,
get them.
stop
It
it.
definitely don't taste like chicken. Don't smell like chicken. I stopped
Oh,
eating.
God.
No. Oof. Okay. DJ said, I learned to love ketchup and bread. Times were real hard.
Mm.
Dang.
You
It's
think
real.
about
I
it.
never got to that point. I don't
You-
remember getting to that point.
Yeah.
I remember
reminds
like
me of like the end of a hot dog when you ate all the hot dogs.
right.
It
It was
was
just
bread
the
left.
bread
Bite.
left.
Mm-hmm.
I remember when you had just a little bit of milk left and you had your bowl full of cereal like Frosted Flakes or whatever, and you put a little bit of water inside the container and shake it up.
I mean, that works.
That's where the 2% milk came from.
Yeah, that's what they do anyways.
It's 2% milk, 98% water. That's why it's 2%. They got a
That's it
special
right there.
cutting the milk now.
Yeah, that's where it came from. 2% milk, 98%.
Listen, but egg and cheese sandwich definitely be hitting too, though.
Oh,
Those are
the
good.
powdered milk and the
Fam.
powdered eggs. We grew up on
Wow.
powdered milk. My grandmother used to have the container. It was the black and white. It was a white container with black writing on it, and it had a clear top. And we had eggs. It was powdered eggs. It was milk where you just add water and you got some milk. This was like when people were getting government cheese, like the block of cheese that wasn't sliced. Like, yeah. Ooh. I think they even had peanut butter too. That came in those containers. If y'all remember those days, go ahead and put something in the chat. That's when food stamps was live.
When it was
James,
actual
did you get food stamps?
Hmm?
Did you get food stamps growing up?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely, man. I got food stamps. I had state medical. I got glasses every 2 years. It was real.
You needed them shit.
I did. Listen. Anyone who was on SNAP benefits or getting food stamps or whatever, you do what you got to do to survive.
Yeah.
All right. Don't take no shame in what you got to do to feed your family. As long as you eating, that's all that matters.
I mean, the rest of us wish we had it.
So I wish I had food stamps now.
Man, listen, food stamps are so real right now that if you got SNAP benefits and you're in the state of Connecticut, you can go to community colleges for free if you have a high school diploma and SNAP benefits.
What?
True story.
Look at all of this y'all learning about saving on the show. Like,
you know what I'm saying, if you want more information on that, go on and hit me. You know what it is.
Oh yeah, there was a Chinese restaurant on Main Street that took food stamps.
You know, that just like the corner stores that be having the sandwiches,
Listen.
they got the sign that says no hot food, but you
on EBT.
You know,
you gotta know somebody that knows somebody.
You know they be taking it.
Once you get cool with them, you getting steak and cheese, fries. You getting everything.
Everything that you ain't supposed to, and then people selling them.
Yep.
They're cutting the funding on SNAP benefits.
They're cutting the funding on everything.
Everything, Medicaid.
Listen,
you
they
name
need to
it.
cut the premiums on all these things. That's what they need to do.
Yeah,
Pay too
DJ
much
said
up
they
the tip.
passed the law.
Yeah, they're doing it on a lot.
That's just crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Now let's talk about money and how it makes you feel emotionally. Does being broke for you guys affect your mood, relationships, or even your sex drive?
Oh, listen, it affects everything. When that bank account balance says 0 or negative, I don't want to hear nothing. I'm upset. I can't go buy anything that I need, and I gotta wait till payday. You know, it's definitely a big trigger. I don't know if it's just me or if anyone else feels this way, but when I don't have any money in my pocket, I'm still grateful for the things that I have, but because I can't go out and buy the things I need, it's very upsetting.
Yeah, I'm with you. I think at that point, it just makes me realize how important my way of living is, and to be more mindful of what I'm spending my money on.
Mm.
Mm,
Because yeah, I get very upset. Like I feel like I'm on punishment. Like I don't want to be in the house, but I can't afford to be outside either.
mm.
So, and then when you do get paid, it's like everything goes towards bills.
Yep.
So it's like a lose-lose situation sometimes. But at the end of the day, you got a roof over your head, you
Mm-hmm.
got access to food,
Mm-hmm.
your family is healthy. I mean, what
What you
else
got?
can you ask for?
You got
It's
anything? Too?
definitely triggering to me, especially like if you grew up in a family who struggled, right? And that's like your kind of that's like a struggling financially to me is a generational curse. Like
Mhm.
my parents did it, they were not good with money, they at all. And then I'm an adult trying to navigate life. And when I feel that I'm lacking, it's like a huge trigger to me.
Mhm.
It used to really even like turn into self-sabotage. So if I got
Mhm.
$100, my car payment is 300. Instead of giving that 100 to the 3, I'm just saying I can't do it. But that
Mhm.
is so toxic and it got me in a lot of trouble. But that goes to like I need to renew my mindset about finances
Mm-hmm.
Right.
and kind of like crawl out of that space. And that's a lot. I mean, even hearing the word struggle, like I'm trying not to identify with that anymore, not to like, it happens, but I want to kind of like change that inner dialogue in me. So it's
Mm-hmm.
not struggling. Like, even if I don't have enough for something that I want or even need, but like I'm taking care of my bills, it's like shifting from, okay, I don't have enough to go out, but at least I had enough to pay my bill, right? Even
Right.
if it's one bill out of four, I'm
Yeah.
trying to like change that. And like you said before, Brie, like you call on the Lord Himself because He has come through, and
Yeah.
He's faithful, especially when you do your part.
Mhm.
I can't go to Jamaica and spend my check but then ask him to please pay my rent.
He gonna be
It's like
like,
you
hold
have
up,
to.
man.
Yeah, I mean, he could come through because he's
Yeah.
gracious, but it's all about like working it out, and it all starts within yourself. It's not just the money that you're bringing in; it's
Mhm.
something in you that would really manifest what you see on the outside. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
working on that.
Yeah.
But definitely, it's hard when you're not taught correctly.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta go through it as you're trying to be an adult in
Right.
this crazy world.
There's one thing I know that struggling till payday would definitely teach you budgeting.
Mhm.
Budgeting 101.
You know what I'm saying? You done paid your rent and your bills, you got food, but for the next 2 weeks, you got $38. This should be a
Mhm.
challenge on Fear Factor.
Ah, shut up.
You got 2 weeks left, $38, half a gas tank. What are you gonna do with that?
Right, and you can't phone no friends either.
Nope. You gotta make
You
it
can't
stretch.
ask nobody for no loan,
I'd be gone.
and they got to put you in the middle of the hood too.
Mm,
Mm.
I mean, that's where you become crafty.
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
You do
you like
something.
listen. You be out there making license plates and designing shoes and scrubbing the bottom of shoes. Oh, you gonna make
Yeah.
some type of doing
Okay.
hair. You never knew you could do hair.
Mhm.
Question. What are some side hustles that people could do to make some extra money?
Well, I already said so. Foot
Besides the
pictures.
besides the ones we talked about
Okay,
earlier.
okay, not the foot pictures.
Cleaning,
Cleaning, okay.
Babysitting,
Babysitting,
babysitting.
yeah.
dog walking.
Mhm.
Dog walking, okay. What else
You
we got?
could do the Uber Eats and the Lyft and stuff if you have a car.
hmm If you don't have a car, you can get a bike.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Special said, "Hey James, we're all." Oh, he said we'll all be finalists if it was Fair
Yes, we
Factor in
would.
the hood.
Yes, we would.
DJ said, "I wish I had $38 after I paid rent in the first of the month bills."
It'd be like
DJ
that,
said
man.
photos. Okay, so you can sell photos. You can, you can
Yeah.
definitely sell pictures.
You can create
Um,
content for social media. You can even start your own little food truck, man. If it got real enough, I'm going to get a vendor's license for selling hot dogs, selling burgers, selling
Yeah.
chicken wraps, tacos. Shout out to Birdie at Tacos. Uh,
You can take like
landscape.
fruit and dump it in sugar,
Yep.
sell it.
And be like the kids and make them lemonade stands.
Yeah. You
Fresh
can
squeezed
sell a
lemonade.
tag sale. You can sell
Ooh.
stuff on Facebook Marketplace. I mean,
Yeah.
and a lot of these things we kind of just naming off, but they could be hard to do. Let's be real.
Yeah, we making them
Like
sound real easy.
even getting yourself to do that is like sometimes when you're like in that rut, you're like, I can barely wake up. Like I don't
bro,
know
I'm
how I'm
tired.
gonna take pictures of all this, my old clothes, and try to sell them online.
I don't even want to hang them up.
Yeah,
They're still in the basket.
it's hard. It could be
DJ says
challenging.
there is a site online that pays to post your photos.
Ooh,
All
what
right.
kind of photos, DJ?
Let's start with an X or a P.
Mm.
The interesting
That's
thing,
so smart. Look at DJ's comment.
my mom used to go to tag sales and buy the cheap stuff to add to her to her tag sales. Wow,
That is
recycling.
literally that's
Oh,
such a
she
good
said
idea.
outdoor pictures. Okay.
Okay.
Listen, going to a tag sale to get cheap stuff to bring to your tag sale is genius.
That's a genius idea.
That's genius.
He sell it times 2.
Yeah, you paid $1.97 and it for $5. You done came
Yeah.
up.
You know, I did that with tap shoes. So there was what was the store? It was like one of your like shoe stores. It was like one of the staple ones. And they were going out of business. So they were selling all of their shoes in there. So I went in there and they had girls tap shoes for like $1. I bought like 10 of them and I sold them on eBay.
Wow.
Brand new, like I sold them for like $3. Because I
Wow.
really I didn't pay anything for them, really. Just so I made a little profit off of that.
Mm-hmm.
Facebook has free stuff, so there you go. You're taking it off of somebody's hands and you putting it into somebody else's. That's smart.
Well,
Now I'm not gonna lie. Just like how T said, you be tired, like burnt out. I remember one time I was like, you know what? I need a second job. You know, I need to pay these bills. I went all the way through and got a job, got hired at Golden Corral, convinced the man to let me get one of the sections that are the most popular sections for tips, got a slamming shift, went and bought my first day outfit, and then I thought about it. It's like, man, I ain't about to go to work at another place. Like, I ain't that broke. And didn't go.
You never went?
Never went.
Girl,
Never.
you could at least went that one day for them tips.
I ain't even go for orientation. No. I was like, I think I was just in the mood. Like, I was frustrated and I needed to get out of it. But it was like, I ain't that broke. Like, I borrowed some money from some family before I do all of that. So, okay, let's see what they say about this lemonade. DJ said lemonade and Kool-Aid stands selling cold water on the corner.
Yep.
Down in Atlanta, they got the water boys. They be all in the traffic.
Yep.
I made a lot of money working at Waffle House as a waitress.
Oh, DJ, you probably did. You're so nice. They probably loved you.
That's awesome. Those places look fun though. Like,
I know. Waffle House is cool.
Then you can okay, so once you've seen how they make the food, did you still want to eat the food? Wait, you love Waffle House. DJ, you love Waffle House. Oh, I forgot DJ loves Waffle House. Because you know some places, and once you see how they make the food, you be like, oh, I'm set on that. I don't want that.
We don't have any here in Connecticut, but we've been to some like in Virginia. And you ever sit at the counter and you watch them cook?
Yep.
I'd be like, oh,
making the eggs.
A little fly ain't hurt nobody. You mean the eggs be busting?
Like, you know what? It's good protein.
Yeah.
Hey, side note, quick question. What are some of the most stressful moments when waiting for your paycheck on payday? When you have no money?
When you
Budgeting
forget.
my gas, I think. I drive
Ooh.
for work. So if I don't have gas in my car,
Mm. When that
I
light
ain't
come
going to
on,
work.
when that light come on,
I'm not going.
I'm going. I'm calling out
But
sick.
I mean, I brought it up, and I'm always one to go a little deeper. But another hard part is for me to not panic, because I will go into like just a deer in headlights. And as I'm trying to change my mindset around money, all that, and it's hard for me to not revert back to that. It's easy when you got some money and you're like, yeah, I'm going to change my mindset about how I look at money. And, I'm not going to speak struggle over my life. But then you got $5 till next payday and you're like, you start hyperventilating. Like that's where the real test comes in. So that's where I find the most like struggle for me right now. To try to like shift my mindset even when I don't see anything coming in. Yeah.
what you got, Bree?
I would say when your account is in the negative and your car insurance is automatically coming out that week as well. And then on top of that, you got to pay for school lunch for your child, but your account is in the negative. So you're trying to figure out how am I going to get him this money through this account when I ain't got no money. And realizing that I just can't eat lunch this week at work. Like it's going to be straight peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Because keep in mind, once your account is in the negative, every transaction that comes through is $35.
Wow.
And don't let the auto pay hit.
That is the car insurance, the auto pay. Because you can't cancel your insurance. Yeah. Talk about depression. That's when you like, bro, don't say nothing to me. Don't say nothing. Nothing.
Don't look at me. Don't even sneeze.
Listen. And then on top of that, when I do give him the money for lunch and I look at the activity and it say $1 for a snack. Snack. You can't afford snacks. What are you doing? What about you, James? What you got?
I'm gonna say back in the day, man, I knew it was real stressful when the lights would get cut off, and then you got the candles. You know what I'm saying? Lit up in the house, look like you're telling scary stories all night.
Camp Curry.
You know what I'm saying? You telling ghost stories. I remember when the bills were paid.
Oh my gosh.
Right? Then there'd be times where we'd have electricity, but you couldn't heat the house because the gas was off. Or you ran out of oil in your house. Now you got to boil water on that stove and pour it in that cold bath water to take a bath.
Those was the days back.
Or you sitting in the kitchen, sleeping in the kitchen because that's the only heat you got from the oven.
You got the oven open?
Got the oven open.
Yeah.
Whole house smell like toast.
But
whole house smell like toast and rotisserie chicken.
Or you got to sleep in layers.
Yep. That's real, man.
But like Special 77 said before, like I think growing up in a struggle environment as a child, it taught you to appreciate what you have now as an adult, as well as how to survive should it happen again. Because if you look at when these recessions be hitting, folks be really off in themselves because they don't know what to do. They're not used to this. This is new to them and they don't know how to cope. Meanwhile, we like, okay, well, we're going to get some rice. We're going to get some beans. We about to stretch this out, get the powder potatoes. You learn to adapt because it's familiar. Basically. DJ says, I walked a mile to school when I was younger because my mom didn't have gas. And the school said I lived too close to take the bus. Ain't that something?
That's cold-blooded. Come pick up DJ.
I know. Little DJ.
That messed up.
So this is a,
And didn't you live in Michigan, DJ? I know it was
oh
cold.
man. So this is a little late, but we're gonna take a commercial break because we still have to. When we return, we will wrap up the show. Make sure you guys hit the subscribe button to the Don't Judge Me But podcast on YouTube, as well as if you want to come up and give your final take on the struggle and just the financial hardship when you're trying to survive until the next payday. The link is in the chat. We'd love to have you guys come up. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. Hey, it's the girl Simply Bree, and yes, I am a content creator. I create materials in order to start healthy conversations in the community because if we want to start seeing better, then we must start doing better. I also assist with podcast consultations, so reach out to me if you are interested in getting yours started. www.iamsimplybree.com. That's SIMPLEEBREE. I look forward to helping you get your podcast off the ground and out into the forefront.
Have you lost your job? Been incarcerated? Sustained a life-changing injury? Or just needed help getting your life on track? Hi, I'm James Sweat, life coach, author, motivational speaker. I've overcome all these things, and guess what? So can you. I'm committed to helping you prepare your mind for any challenge and believe you can accomplish anything. God bless. Keep going.
All right, we are back, you guys. You're tuned into the Don't Judge Me But podcast. We appreciate you guys rocking with us. And today we are talking about that survival, man, like making it last, making hard times only temporary, right? Any final statements you guys have in regards to tonight's topic?
Yeah, I'm gonna say it like this: do what you have to do to support your family, but do it legally. Find a side hustle, get a certification in something that can make you some extra money, get some extra education, or start your own business.
Yeah.
You know, the only way to get ahead is to do more than what you're doing now. If you just sit back and wait, you might not get the help that you need. Put some work in, God will do the rest.
Yeah.
Oh, and if you on Fear Factor and you counting down the miles till empty, and you ain't got no money to get gas, just know you gonna make it till that payday. I believe in you.
You gotta pour some gin inside that thing. What about? Did you say amen, James? What about you, T? What you got?
Guys, it's hard out here for everybody. We have to help each other. I mean, even if your friends or family can't help you financially, we shared a lot of tips and tricks on here. Being open and having that communication with certain friends and people that are going through or have been through what you're experiencing. Share your wisdom. We've all been there, and be in communication, be open, and also like Bree said and James, like pray. Pray, because sometimes you could pray for finances, but God will show you that you're really good at drawing or you're really good at talking to people. So just be really open to the different avenues that you can make more money. And we want to get out of the survival mode and we want to thrive. So good luck to everybody.
Yeah. In addition to what they're stating, I would also just say, whatever resources you do have, share them with friends, share them with family. If you find yourself struggling to make ends meet, even when it comes to food, there are so many food pantries available. Do not be afraid or ashamed that you are in this predicament, because when you get in that line and you see everybody else looks just like you, and everybody is there for the same reason, it'll help you understand that times are hard. Times are really hard. Try to work on your planning, try to work on your budgeting, and pray pray and ask for the guidance, and just try to set an example for your children, because if you have children, because understand what you went through as a child. They're going to see the same type of thing, but how is that going to look for them? So now I want to pose a question to you guys that's not on subject. Um when you take a bath, do you take a shower after you take a bath, or is it a done deal?
I don't take baths.
I
You want to
haven't
sit in the
taken a
tub?
bath in a long time, but when I did, I took a shower prior
You
and
took a
then
sh-
and
okay.
then submerged like in there and so um
Merged.
yeah, there was something about dipping my body in unwashed body in that hot water. It's like I'm marinating or something.
I
So
like our rotisserie
and
chicken.
don't even add in the Epsom salt. You in there making some turkey soup.
You seasoned, girl.
Seasoned up the water.
Woo.
Oh man, I love baths. Like, I have my water set on hell.
Mm.
Like, I will soak in that bathtub. I used to get in trouble growing up because I would fall asleep in the bathtub.
Oh,
That's how long I would be in it. I wake up in the water like right here at my nose.
You about to drown in the tub.
you barely made it, Bree.
I was very risky growing up.
Yeah.
So my mom she stopped me from taking baths, so that made me want to take baths even more as an adult.
Mm.
But I will take a bath, and then immediately afterwards I'll take a shower, because I'm not about to just get out and think that just because I rubbed some soap and a bath cloth on me, I'm clean. But I've been marinating, like you said, in this dirt and filth.
Mm.
I'm just not doing that. Okay. So the other question that I have for you guys is, when you take a shower, do you use a loofah? Do you use a bath cloth? Do you use soap? Or do you use body wash? So which which washing item are you using to wash yourself? And then what type of detergent or solution?
Detergent.
Washcloth, and I got bar soap, and I got body wash, but then I also got shampoo and facial cleaner.
Okay, okay.
It's
Okay.
I
not
like
the
it.
it's not the 3-in-1. I'm not doing this. You know what I'm saying? I got separate things for each thing that I needed to do. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. All right.
I
What about
like
you?
a good loofah. And I used to use body wash, but I'm trying to choose cleaner products. And some of those, they got a lot of fragrance and stuff in
Mm-hmm.
there. But those loofahs, people, they don't last forever. You got to throw them out. Just like a toothbrush, please. If your toothbrush is flat and it was like you scrubbing the edge of your toilet, you need to change it. Same with a loofah. Them things be developing sepsis. I don't know. Something you gotta get rid of it. So some good clean soap, Dove, whatever, even antibacterial kind, and a loofah. I mean, the washcloths, that's laundry. So I do use them when I have to.
Right.
But I think everyone's different. And you know how there's like, how dare I say it, but you know there's like a stereotype that say white people don't use my mom was white, and I can tell
she
you,
says I can say it.
my mom was, and we didn't really use washcloths. So, I mean, I thought I was doing something with a loofah, and then I met James, and he's like, "You don't use washcloths." So now we do. Now we do.
Okay.
But
okay.
that's just something that it's not necessarily true. But my mom was white, my dad was black, and it was a battle in the house.
Well, just know I got it covered because she uses washcloth.
Thank you.
Wow. Okay. I use a washcloth and a loofah. I use the loofah because I like the exfoliating actions that I get from it. Like I feel like I'm really clean. And then the bath cloths is just like the bath cloth is more so to polish on the body wash
Mm.
because I at one point I was like, "Oh, I'm going to go extra healthy and find some no lie soap." And I was like, "I don't feel clean. Like I'm not seeing a lot of dirt come off
It's
and I
that
know I got dirt."
chemicals burning your skin. That's why you're not
I,
used to it.
I needed it. I needed to see the skin being burnt and the layers
Ooh.
coming off. So I went back to like Zest, old school
Oh, you
Zest.
brought it way back with the zest. You can get a 12-pack for $3.
Exactly. So I do the Zest, but I am so anal with dirt, especially on my face, that I really only like using white bath cloths because I want to see the dirt come off.
Mm.
Like, if it does not come off, like I can't see with the color. Like, yeah, you can squeeze it and see the water, but I need to see the dirt come off.
Yeah,
So
you
I
need that
love white washcloths.
gratification.
Yeah, like I'm not a dirty bitch no more. So but so I brought it up because buying
Finding it.
Finding that.
so Nanette also gave you guys a tip. She said she hits up food pantries where she lives and it helps her through the month as well. None of y'all don't sleep on those food pantries. So I
Don't.
want to bring up this video that was shared to me um because I find it very interesting when it comes to people's lifestyles and how they view cleanliness. So I would love to present it to you guys, and then y'all join us, hit us up on Instagram, and let us know if you can relate or if you know somebody who's like this. So let's just take a look now. Let me get to the screen.
My family of 6 uses the same hand washing water all day. It's almost time to empty it since it's been all day, but I wanted to share more about it since so many people had questions. We have 2 different soaps. This is one of our soaps. It's just like a normal soft soap. So we'll wash our hands with that. Or if you feel like your hands are really dirty, we go with power wash. Sometimes the water can change colors, but that's like normal when you're washing your hands and getting dirt off. But the cool thing about it is since we use soap, we wash the dirt. So it's only clean dirt that's in it now. So like when you do that, you're not really getting any dirty dirt on you, which is really nice. We also use this one to exfoliate. We just take it back and forth from here to the shower. Then you just rinse off. Sometimes our cat will wash her paws in it. Depends. But there's so many cool things you get to do with your leftover hand washing water.
So,
Fam, hold on. First, that had to be an episode of Extreme Cheapskates. That's one. Two, she was washing her hands in Nesquik. That wasn't water. I don't know what that was. That was Yoo-Hoo, Nesquik. There was Hershey's chocolate syrup involved in making that water.
That was a grande iced coffee. When she said the cat was washing her paws, I mean that cat's probably cleaner than all of them. Oh,
listen, she said the dirt. She said it's not
clean dirt.
It's clean dirt water. What? Fam.
Okay.
All right, she's too deep in the trenches.
Yeah, it's not dirty dirt, it's clean dirt. So if you guys come across any interesting footage that you would like for us to share on the show, definitely send it to the Don't Judge Me But podcast Instagram account or Facebook, and let's talk about it. Judgment free, of course. We're not judging nobody.
I don't judge.
Yeah,
that's what they do over there.
So wow. Special 77 said I was thinking iced coffee as well. Yeah, that's a different type of cleanliness for me. But all right, guys. Well, we are going to let you have your holiday weekend. But before we do, we got to go around and let the people know how can they reach out to us and support what we got going on. T, you want to go first?
Hey, friends. Thanks for coming back again. I love that we can read the chat on the screen now. And just like Bree said, you guys can come up, push that button, come up, ask us questions. I'm eager to talk to you guys. I'm Tiara, the owner of Heal, Empower, Repeat. I'm a life and healing coach. My passion is to walk through life with you and go through whatever you're struggling with in that season. You can hit me up on Instagram at therealt.ierra, or you can email me at healempowerrepeatllc@gmail.com. And I'm on another podcast, but I don't know when we're gonna announce that all, but I'm excited about that too, and I hope to see some of you guys over there as well.
Yes. Awesome. Let me go ahead and announce that now. I don't know if James probably knows now. But T will be joining myself, and we will be combining our powers with the She Said What podcast. So definitely stay tuned for that. Check in. Let us know, what you'd like for us to talk about. We already have some things that we are going to be discussing, but we would love to just continue to get your support with that. So, all right, James, take it away, sir.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy James, owner of Mental Ambition, as you see on the hoodie. Author of Mental Ambition, A Guide to Upgrading Your Life, and Mental Ambition, A Guide to a Better Relationship. Available at Amazon, Walmart, BarnesandNoble.com. You want to hit me up on social media? There's my TikTok at Mental_Ambition 2.0. Instagram at Mental_Ambition 3.0. Facebook, type in Mental Ambition. You're going to see the logo. If you want to hire me for any of the services that I offer, I'm a life coach, recovery coach professional, author, podcaster, motivational speaker. Or you want to get some Mental Ambition merch like I'm wearing right now, hit the website, 3ws.mental-ambition.com. Prepare your mind for any challenge. Believe you can accomplish anything. Keep going.
Yes. Awesome. And I am your girl, Simply Bree. Thank you guys so much for rocking with us today. We truly enjoyed the commentary, the advice, the tips that you guys also had to offer. So thank you for that. You can find me across social media. My handle is Simply Bree, and that's SIMPLEEBREE. Just look across any platform and you'll be able to find me there. If you want to do business, or if you're interested in my journal, the Reset series, definitely visit www.iamsimplybree.com and we can definitely connect. That's all I got for you guys. I'm just happy to be here. I'm happy to, continue to have these conversations with you guys. And your presence is very, very appreciated.
Yeah.
So thank you again. I don't know when y'all got paid. I get paid next Friday. So it's gonna be a tight one, but we're gonna make it through, right? We're gonna make it. So until next time, you guys, we'll catch you later. Bye.
Travel around and seem like you're a big shot, but the amount of stress that comes with that, you might not be ready for that. Like, people who make six figures for a reason.
The more you tell me no, the more I want you. And it's like, why?
That is psychotic. Because it's a challenge. Don't tell me no. You know who I am? I'm gonna get you. That's how.
Let's go to a coffee shop, sip some espresso, and talk about how Tupac is still alive, aliens,